Hello, everyone. Just want to share some encouragement to you today from the Word of God and some really instructive things that I feel like are so necessary for our times. I want to read to you about the Transfiguration. And so we're going to Mark's Gospel, chapter 9, and we're going to read verses 2 through 8. I just want you to understand some principles that Jesus released here that I believe are very, very pertinent to our day. Mark chapter 9, beginning in verse 2. After 6 days, Jesus took Peter and the two brothers, Jacob and John, and hiked up a mountain to be alone. Jesus' appearance was dramatically altered, for he was transfigured before their very eyes. His clothing sparkled and became glistening white, whiter than any bleach in the world could make them. Then suddenly, right in front of them, Moses and Elijah appeared, and they spoke with Jesus. Peter blurted out, "Beautiful teacher, this is so amazing to see the three of you together. Why don't we stay here and set up 3 shelters, one for you, one for Moses, and one for Elijah?" For all the disciples were in total fear, and Peter didn't have a clue what to say. Just then, a radiant cloud began to spread over them, enveloping them all, and God's voice suddenly spoke from the cloud, saying, This is my most dearly loved son. Always listen to him." Suddenly, when they looked around, the disciples saw only Jesus, for Moses and Elijah had faded away. Okay, what a story. I mean, I can't imagine being there, the sense of God's presence, watching these supernatural occurrences, watching Jesus change right before their eyes. You know, it's really a picture of the post-resurrection Jesus that they would see once he was crucified and rose from the dead. So many theological things we could say about this. But I just want us to see this one part today, and I'm hoping it will strengthen us in the place that we are. They had this amazing experience. I mean, we can't even imagine hearing the voice of God, seeing these heroic figures from the past. And this voice from heaven points to Jesus and says, always listen to him. You know, there's a time when we come down from the mountain, and God knew that they would need this instruction. I mean, this instruction will carry us every day. There's a time when you come down from the mountain, when you come home from the conference, when you come out of your prayer time, when you come away from a Sunday morning service that's just phenomenal. We have to come down from the mountain. Coming down from the mountain is where we live. And in that place, we must always listen to him. How do we do that? We listen to him primarily through the word of God. This is God's voice. This is Jesus speaking to us. Actually, in John chapter 1, it equates the word with Jesus himself. I want you to be so encouraged today, because we are coming down from the mountain. We have to live life in this world. But God doesn't want us to live it alone, and he doesn't want us to live it without instruction. This morning, as you come down from the mountain, as you come off your prayer time, as you face things that you may be prepared for, you may not, things that aren't so pleasant, things that are wonderful, always listen to him. Have an amazing day.